All right, so this is Retroality, and this game is retro. This is Dev and Mojo for Retroality. We're playing Manhunt. Happy Halloween, cunts.
It's not Halloween.
I know, it's Halloween in May. Scary game, very scary.
Boo.
Now they're gonna tell you a bunch of shit that Dev already knows.
Alright, so in this game, you're a serial killer or something. You wake up from death row, but you don't die, and this director forces you to kill people on camera for his movie or something, and you have to do it to go back to safety.
So it's
This game is
stealthy game.
This is a gruesome game. This is not a little baby game. So if you're a little baby, get out.
No babies.
No,
No
No
babies. No babies at all. And I'm pretty sure this guy's thinking to himself, i.e.
Alright, so right now shows the location. It's all up stealth
Zibla,
crap.
blah, zibla.
This game isn't that great. It's an average stealth game. The thing that makes it unique is the killings, which are not in Manhunt 2 because they're censored with filters and stupid
Crap
stuff.
and stupid shit.
And
Yeah.
that shows the. It just shows that people don't like Manhunt 2 because it's censored, and that really shows that they don't like the game as much as they like the killings.
And it's not as if that this is a Rockstar game. It's not as if they aren't known for these types of things.
It's
You
not as
know.
if this is realistic either, because that is
Right. Right.
like nobody like.
You're supposed to sneak up on this guy and then kill him.
Oh, what? Do I just let go? I don't remember.
So basically, this guy saw Dev somehow, and
No, he's dead.
now that's not an issue anymore. But yeah, I don't get this whole let's censor some games and not censor the others. It could
that
have.
game was more gruesome, and they censored it and able to sell it in North America because it was going to be an AO game, which you can't sell in North America.
Right, right. But I mean, it's just ridiculous. I mean, I guess their thing is, yeah, they don't want it to not be available in some areas. You
In
know.
this, you already know this, but in this game was in Canada. It was released as a movie, so they can get past the stupid.
They call it an interactive movie or something.
Yeah.
Past the censors.
It's definitely more like it's a movie-based game. Like it's making a movie.
Right, right. But it's still,
It is-
obviously not the same
Yeah, of
medium.
course, it's obviously a game, but I don't know. It's kind of like how Nintendo didn't really call their game. They didn't call them games.
Well, they didn't call their console.
I'm not meaning to do this, by the way. I'm sorry. Yeah, they didn't call it the Nintendo Gaming System. They called it Nintendo Entertainment System because
I think they were trying to front a cause.
they were
and
doing
make
it so they don't, not trying to make it a video game.
But like the whole thing with like negativity, there wasn't even a real big negative thing against video games yet, and I don't
Yeah,
think
well, it was.
Nintendo really had a
If-
problem with that with their games so much.
The video game Crash of 1982 and 83.
No, I'm talking about. I don't mean that kind of negativity. I mean like, oh, kids play this game and they go to school and
Oh, like
stick
violent-
someone in the eye with
Like
a fork.
The whole violent video games. thing.
Right. You never heard of anybody like a bunch of kids went outside and kicked turtles around, and they were, raucous and loud, and that we find this very disturbing. We saw a kid jump on a turtle, and it slipped out of his feet, under his feet, and hit one of his other friends and knocked him on the ground.
I gotta fight this guy. I don't want to fight this guy, but I gotta fight this guy. Action 2 button to perform hard. Wait, can I, First of all, I'm tired of Rockstar games having tutorials where I can't move and I have to read this.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
Second, already would have been fighting if this were realistic.
Right, right.
Somebody would have been
Just
dead
gonna be
already.
sitting there looking at each other. Particularly a guy that just got out of death row. I mean, the chances that they're gonna catch him in the real world are like 200%, you know? this guy has nothing to lose. Just because he's not in prison anymore doesn't mean that he's like not wanted for murder and have been sentenced to death. They put those people like in other places in the prison so they don't hurt
Well,
other
they didn't
people.
kill him for some reason. He woke up alive. So
Right, right. And you know, like if they actually like say they electrocuted somebody, they're not supposed to be. I don't know if it's still like a law, but like if somebody is gonna be executed and their execution doesn't work,
yeah.
they like let them go and shit. You know? I mean,
Mhm.
that's kind of crazy. Or maybe they spare them. I don't know. But lots of people that are in states that have a death penalty, if the state like appeals it later, they end up getting life sentences instead. Like the Manson family were all put on death row, and then death row went away. And most of those high profile people don't ever see an execution date anyway. They, well, like the Night Stalker died in prison, just died, you know.
Yeah.
He was not executed, and nobody decided to, like, take him out. People in death row are away from the other prisoners because they're considered a threat.
Where? What is the inventory button? There's an inventory.
Right, to actually get in there.
There's no inventory button.
It's numeric, it looks like.
Inventory swap. Which is, oh, I guess I have to press tab. There you go. Okay, whatever.
Why does everybody have a stupid mask on? Executioner masks. Look like,
I still haven't done the main thing of this game yet, which is all the executions.
right. The different.
Get out. Mother, you so hard you'll be dead.
Well, it's like, I don't know. I don't like this. I don't like the stealth element in a mission anyway.
Rockstar's not that great at stealth.
No, because I can remember a lot of times with
In the Warrior.
like in CJ too, you know, with
Where was that hunter?
GTASA.
Where? Yeah. I know.
Whoops.
No, I wasn't. Where was that hunter? I didn't.
Tab. Where was he to begin with? I mean, he must be coming because you went in that little room and when you came out, there he is. Like, how did he know you were there? You're hiding behind a wall. Wall
I
hack.
made a noise.
Wall hack. Wall hack.
I made a noise.
That guy's hacking. Haxerin.
X-Force. So look, that is an indication of him being dead. If he's on the
It
ground.
should be. It should be. And he has red. You know, doesn't it usually go green to red?
And then it goes to black if they're dead.
And he's gonna be all like, here I is.
I'm not, he's dead. Your character's name is like Cash something. I think it's.
Oh, I see. I guess Hood's the gang. They're a gang, you know.
Skip this cutscene, Jesus Christ. Flagging up the whole game.
Generally speaking, I hate cutscenes.
Rockstar doesn't let you skip anything.
I know. You can now, like.
Probably not, but you
the
could.
GTASA on Steam, you can skip stuff.
This game is lagging up just because of that fuzz too.
Yeah. You have your graphics probably set too high or something.
For a game that's 9 years old.
I don't know. Maybe not. This isn't a bad card. I got you a nice card.
Yeah, what's going on?
Well, it's like what we had going on earlier. It's probably not even lagging otherwise.
No, it is.
So this guy hasn't seen you yet.
And here, there you go. There's the execution. There was a bad execution.
Yeah, it wasn't. It was a little lackluster, wasn't it?
see how bad this can get. Oh, the same, except not laggy. Good.
Right, right.
I don't like how you can't use.
Just for good measure. I don't know. I think that Rockstar has put out some interesting games. They're definitely lacking when it comes to stuff on PC. It's just in general. They're shitty to their PC fans.
Yeah.
They don't release all the games.
And when they do, they release bad ports.
Yeah, yeah.
Get out. Just be dead.
Like, um, and they're shitty about working on it and stuff. Although I will say with Bully had some issues, and they actually did do some kind of patch. I had a thing where when I would play, my game would just quit on me, kick me out, say it had stopped working. Um, and I'm pretty sure the same thing happened with GTA's SA. But like the games that came out after that, it seems like most of them got pretty good treatment. But then there's GTA 5, which is not going to probably ever see a PC release.
Yeah, well, it wasn't big enough to man. Like if you saw their Facebook page, they're
Yeah. Red Dead Redemption. I would love to play that on Steam.
yeah, that game is awesome.
What was the one that we have for PS2? The sort of the predecessor to the. It was they put it out right before they switched from the top bottom with GTA. The one in the mall. You know the one I'm talking about.
State of Emergency.
Yeah. SOE. That was interesting. It was a little cartoony or whatever, but it was kind of fun. It was like riot mode GTA without cars in a mall.
Yeah, I don't know why Rockstar made a ripoff of their own series.
I, that could have led to them making the better looking Grand Theft Auto games, though.
Yeah.
I mean, it did kind of coincide with that. What GTA 3 comes out right after that game came out.
Come on, go away.
Yeah, like why is that guy standing in there? It's like a filthy, shitty, fucked up, ratty alley. Like who would even want to be there? He's got crap blowing around in it, and a bunch of rats. Like
Yeah, big rats too. These aren't
I know,
normal rats.
I'd have been moon stomping those things by now. And that guy's like just standing there.
I really want to perform an execution. I'm tired of these guys.
That's really annoying. Like, did he hear something and he's just like chilling or what?
Did you really not hear that? Are you kidding me?
Come on, you prick.
He's like not even reacting.
Free for...
Even when you ran at him, he did a crummy job of like waking the fuck up.
Yeah, he's just tired, man.
Took him a while. Maybe he drunk.
Back from the Warriors was
I'm
get
drunk.
out.
That's something I
This game is
need.
definitely more like the Warriors than any other Rockstar game. It's the most like the Warriors.
And yeah, well, and that was
That's like one of my.
it's a strong game. I think I think it's unique in that they gave the movie itself some backstory. That was kind of cool. And I think it's cool that they used as many of the voice actors that were still alive, because a lot of those people aren't now. The DJ was dead when they made the movie. Rembrandt was dead.
Too young.
I think Cyrus was dead too.
Cyrus is dead in the beginning of the movie. Not it.
No, I mean literally. The actor who played him was dead. And somebody didn't want to do it.
There you go, another execution. 2 out of what? This 20 minutes we've been playing this.
Yeah, yeah, and the rest were just well, they were still executions. They just weren't what the game wants you to do, the stealth executions. But what's the big deal? You still murdered somebody on camera.
If anything, that's kind of more entertaining because there's.
Right, because the people knew what was going on. You're looking at them. You can see their faces and stuff. I mean, and like, where's the film crew the whole time this is going on?
There's like. There's cameras everywhere. There's hidden cameras.
I guess.
No, that's what he. That's their plot convenience.
Right, right. I'm sure.
I'm tired of this lag, man. This lag is coming back for no reason. And the
Right.
frame rate is like 2 frames per second now. It's like 60.
I don't get it. It's just going through it every once in a while because sometimes you're getting smooth transition. And then, I don't know. You've got this Silent Hill thing going on. And
Where am I going?
that's something Steam is lacking. It only has that one Silent Hill game. Not that it has anything. Well, I guess they're both horror-based
What
games.
game is.
But I
Sound?
could play me some SH2 on some
No,
Steam.
you can't. That would be the worst PC game in the entire world. Are you kidding me?
I love Silent Hill
On
2.
PC.
If
Are you serious?
if they did like a reworking, cleaned it up a little bit and used the PS2 port so you could use a controller on it, and cleaned up the walking to be more like a modern, like a WADS type game instead of the fucking awkward walking that they have in that game.
It's just
It's
use.
still not as bad as
No.
the Resident Evils for me as far as the walking goes.
Yeah, I got a 1 star.
All right.
Alright, let's do one more. Save game, whatever, I don't care. Okay.
You're doing fine, Cash. Just fine. We're getting some great material here.
Let's see.
Keep going.
So you can look behind you. The danger. Look behind you. Why would anybody sneak up on like a convicted mass murderer who escaped from death row, and the only purpose that he's even out is so some fucking filmmaker can film him killing gang members? I mean, like, that's why they're letting him get away with it. It's like the whole vigilante justice thing.
Hey, you!
It's like sending serial killers to foreign countries that we're at war with because they're crazy. It's
Did
like,
that roast finger happen?
no. I don't know historically whether it ever happened before, but people have talked about it. And it's like the basis for films and shit too, where they'll put people that are in prison for life or something like that and tell them, you do your civic duty. If you survive, you can be free.
I'm gonna get blind.
It's took them an awful long time to get there.
Jesus. I wish this game were easier than you can actually. I'm gonna die. Well, at least I can restart the. Stop hitting me! I'm dead.
Boot party.
Can I restart the? Oh.
It's
yes.
like boot camp. Wow, this place is so dirty. Like, where the hell are you supposed to be?
Outside of death row.
Well,
Oh my god, are you kidding me?
I guess a lot of city prisons are in crummy parts of town.
No.
'Cause people don't want to live near prisons, so they like put them in the middle of a ghetto or something. It's probably some kind of reminder to the people that live there too, to don't act too ghetto or you'll end up in here. But
Hit me. Like dying.
why is it being so slow about killing you?
He isn't when I freaking hit back.
Right. Why are you trying to die?
Because I want to perform an execution. Come on.
Like, why don't you get? Oh, I guess that's your little guy over there. He was flashing red or whatever. Alright. No, I'm just being quiet as if it made a difference in the game itself. Ha ha. There you go.
That's better. It
They're,
wasn't bloody
they're
at all.
wearing school jackets for their gang colors.
Well, Letterman isn't exclusive to school.
No, it's just
Okay,
like
shitbag.
old school gangs did kind of. Some of them had jackets like that, you know.
This place is a freaking
Even in the
shithole.
Warriors, some of them had. At least the backs of them looked like the same kind of Letterman type logo shit, you know.
Yeah.
Have the gang name all fancy with they call that thing a tail, that little swervy swoopy thing that's at the bottom underneath the whole words. Did that count?
As an execution?
Yeah.
Yeah, those execute. Whenever it has like a cinematic count.
Right, right. There's a dunce over there too.
He's gonna walk back here.
Probably.
Get him. What? Stop pausing. I hate that. Oh,
And
wait.
here he comes. Does he go that far back?
Nah, I doubt it. I just don't want him to see me. Because he'll go back to the walking cycle and he'll... See?
Yeah.
He might walk back here.
Yeah, this is a whole. You probably get him now, huh? Yeah, you got it. See, they aren't all hoods, I guess.
Yeah, they're just masks.
And the one guy with the Letterman jacket didn't have anything on his face, did he?
No, he had like a... I don't know what that is that they wear. It like messes up your face, like it like stretches
Yeah,
your...
that's a nylon stocking.
Yeah, that. They wear nylon. Wow, that was easy.
A winder. And by the way, it's not that easy to break a window.
No.
So
You could do that and it might crack it, maybe.
yeah, it depends. I mean, some old windows are made out of shitty glass and stuff. I remember in our old apartment in Cincinnati, somebody was hollering up to me from the street, and I opened the window up, and they were like, "Come on down," kind of thing, and I shut the window, and I didn't shut it hard or anything like that. And it was actually on Christmas, and it was snowing out, and the whole window fucking broke out. And like, I did not slam it at all. And it was because it was cold, and because the windows were older. They might have been the old ass windows from back in the day. Maybe not when that place was built, obviously, but maybe like in the 80s or something. And the landlord said something about, I told him I was getting ready to leave, and
You not see this?
he said that he would fix it later, like the next day, because it was Christmas. Yeah, I see it. What the fuck is that all about?
Body bags?
Yeah, I know, but I mean, why?
Those are gang members. They're not good.
Yeah, but I don't think most gangs have dead people hanging by their feet in body bags in
I
a
think
room.
most gangs have a serial killer that try and kill them.
No, probably not. But maybe they would. Maybe that's why they have a serial killer trying to kill them, because this is that kind of gang.
Yeah, him, Big Bat, he is a little bit.
You know, these gangs are so badass that you need to break a notorious serial killer out of jail and consign him to start killing people, gang members, just the bad people. We don't want you killing like decent citizens.
Ooh, like one hit on me. This game works as a non-stop. Like, it doesn't work very well. Like, they're definitely more powerful than you. You just have to be faster than them.
Right.
Oh, look how... Oh, I didn't know that was possible. Like, that shaky, cool camera. Here's the... Something, you wanker.
Yeah.
Here's the... Oh, crowbar?
Yeah, I think.
Okay, you're dead. Maybe I'm dead. No, you're dead, man.
This rate, you're gonna massacre the
Yeah.
whole gang.
You get some of that shaky cam shit in Paranormal too.
A crowbar.
I think I'm going to do that in an episode at some point.
I don't know.
Yeah.
No, but that was like on PS2. Like, this is PS2 and they did shaky cam. Like, I didn't know.
Yeah, back in the day, right. And that whole game is meant to be like an homage to like kaiju shit. Like
These are fun. This is like the funniest part of this game. Or these dumb signs.
the mockumentary Scream films, you know, like where Blair
It's like-
Witch. and-
Yeah, like, this could be a Grindhouse film. Like, if it weren't so repetitive and redundant and hadn't
Right,
like,
right.
not that much plot.
Well, and it's just the whole idea of it is like snuff films.
Like, add a revenge story and you got like
Right.
$1 million picture. Like, there's like some guy that put you in jail that's in this crew. Or like some stupid stuff like that. Something cliche.
Right. Well, then that's something about Grindhouse. Is that the plots generally don't have a lot of original ideas in them. You know, it's just some of the same shit done over and over again. And they're not bad per se. I mean, I always liked those Grindhouse films.
Cut him up.
Cough medicine's making me drowsy. Need a strong cup of...
Oh, that's fucking brutal. That's
Yeah. Bam!
sticking his spine and in the back of his head.
That's disgusting.
That's hardcore.
Yeah, I like Cash. He's cool. He's a cool guy. He's not in the second one, I don't think. Yeah, I kind of want to stop.
All right.
Like, we're not really getting up.
Yeah, and this is you know, everybody gets the point of this game now. If they haven't played it, they can make their assessments from this. So anyway, this has been Dev and Mojo playing Manhunt for Retroality. So until next time, keep it retro, bitches.